Why would anybody want to move to Sweden? Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is a very exciting day. We've got a ton of special things going on. The first thing is I want to do a huge shout out and thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me here on YouTube. We just crossed over 20,000 subscribers. That is just absolutely mind-blowing to me. I never thought that my YouTube channel would be doing this well so quickly, and 20,000, that is larger than the IFK Norrköping Stadium here in Norrköping. Just to put that number into perspective, that is just absolutely crazy to me that so many of you guys have tuned in and enjoyed the stuff that I'm creating, and I cannot thank you enough for being valuable members of this community that we've been creating. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about my story and my experience moving to Sweden, because I've had a ton of questions in the comments section and through my various forms of social media of people that are interested in moving to Sweden, and they often come to me with questions and sorts of things. And so I want to just say that I've talked about my story in previous videos a little bit about how I met a Swedish girl while I was still in America, and then of course how I found a teaching job here in Sweden, which ultimately allowed me to move to Sweden and join her here in Sweden. But basically what I haven't talked about are the challenges and the obstacles that I've had to overcome in order to move to Sweden. And moving to a foreign country is no easy task. It can be very, very confusing, very, very difficult if you do not have the right information. And I had just about every problem you can possibly think of when moving to Sweden. From trying to find a place to live was very, very difficult, and we got really, really lucky that we managed to find a place. I had tons of problems with my work permit situation because I didn't file the paperwork quite right, and I actually applied for my work permit while I was in Sweden visiting, which you're not supposed to apply for the paperwork while you're in Sweden, but I didn't know that. My employers at the time didn't know that, so we basically did not go by the book on that one, and that caused a lot of problems, and I had to wait an extremely long time for that work permit. And so there are a lot of obstacles that I had to overcome in moving to Sweden, and this is why, for me, I have put the time in to create a course for you guys that are interested in moving to Sweden, because I want you guys to not be repeating the same kinds of mistakes that I made. I have learned so much these past 10 months in what it takes to actually move to Sweden, and there's a lot of things that I would have done differently to make that transition a lot easier. So I put all of these experiences and information in a short course, and I'm going to offer this course initially for free to you guys that are here watching this video on the channel. And all I ask is that you guys that are interested in moving to Sweden watch the course and give me feedback of how I can make this course better, because I want to create a resource that is going to be really, really helpful for anyone that is interested in moving to this country. So go ahead and look at the tips and hear about my experiences of what it was like to move to Sweden, and then maybe you guys can give me some feedback. What are some things that you'd like me to add to the course? What are some things that would make this course more helpful for you guys? What are some things that you still have questions about after going through the course? So right now it's a very stripped down, almost like beta version, just some basics of my experiences, but I'd like to make this into something bigger that can really help as many people as possible. This course will be linked down in the description if you guys are interested in checking that out. And with that being said, there are a few other things that I'm super excited about. This summer, we are going to do 3 fan meetups, one in Stockholm, one in Gothenburg, and of course, one in our hometown, Norrköping. And we're going to announce these fan meetups through Instagram. I think this is the easiest way to get information out to my subscribers as quickly as possible. So if you are not following me on Instagram, be sure to do that. I'll throw my link down in the description as well. I want to use Instagram as a way to really communicate with you guys. We're going to do some live Q&As this summer with Lynn. The reason why I like Instagram so much is because it's a lot less formal. When I make YouTube videos for you guys, I like to put in a lot of effort and make it look really nice and polished so that the finished product that you guys are watching here on YouTube looks really, really good. The thing that I like about Instagram is that it can be a little bit less formal, a little bit more laid back, and I can get information out to you guys quickly. So be sure to follow me on Instagram if you're not doing that yet, so that you guys can come along to the meetups. I am pumped about these meetups, and I'm really excited to get to meet you guys who are following me here on YouTube. So that's gonna pretty much do it for this video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update video about what's been going on in my life right now and why I'm so excited for some of the things that we've got coming up. And we do have some more surprises for you coming up in some future videos that I'm super excited to talk about that are not quite ready yet. But for now, I'm gonna leave you guys with just that. Again, if you're interested in moving to Sweden and you want to go through my course, the link is in the description. And so with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next video.